Slices of pizza for a certain brand of pizza have a mass that is approximately normally distributed with a mean of 66.6 grams and a standard deviation of 2.38 grams. For samples of size 18 slices, what is the standard deviation for the sampling distribution of sample means? We know that the standard deviation of the distribution of sample means is equal to the old standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size. In this case, the standard deviation is 2.38 divided by the square root of the sample size, which is 18 in this case. So I'm just going to compute it right here. 2.38 divided by square root of 18. And this is the answer. I'm just going to copy that and paste it into the answer box. The next question, what is the probability of finding a random slice of pizza with a mass of less than 66.1? Now notice here, what is the probability? So the question asks about the probability. I'm going to use the distribution function, norm dot distribution function, either this one or 1 minus norm distribution. It depends on how the question is framed. What is the probability of finding a random slice of pizza with a mass? So this is just asking about something from the population. The population is slices of pizzas with certain mass. So we're going to here, because the question doesn't ask about a certain sample out of the population, and it doesn't certainly ask about the average mass of pizza slices out of a sample. This means it's just going to be out of the population, and this is the regular normal distribution we studied before. Less than means we're going to use norm distribution of 66.1, comma, the mean, 66.6, comma, the population standard deviation, comma, true. Norm dot distribution of 66.1, comma, 66.6, comma, 2.38, the population standard deviation, and then comma, true. And that will be the answer for that one. And then third one, what is the probability of finding a 18 random slices of pizza with a mean mass less than 66.1? So notice the difference here. What is the probability? I am going to use still norm distribution. Either norm distribution or 1 minus norm distribution, but it is norm distribution because it's less than, okay? 66.1, comma, 66.6. Now the difference is going to happen here in the standard deviation, because here you see what is the probability of finding a sample of size 18 of random pizza slices with a mean less than 66.1. So it asks about selecting a sample with a certain mean. The word mean and the number sample here makes me know that the standard deviation is going to be the standard deviation of the distribution of sample mean. So I'm just going to use the number I computed previously, which I computed using 2.38 divided by the square root of 18. That is the old standard deviation divided by the sample size, the square root of the sample size. So just to save time, I'm just going to copy the formula and then go ahead and change the standard deviation and then remove it and click on the new standard deviation. So this is the answer for the third part. The fourth part, what sample mean for a sample of size 18 would represent the bottom 15%. So this question doesn't ask about the probability, and it gives me the bottom 15%. So definitely it gives me the area under the curve to the bottom of a certain missing number, and that missing number is the sample mean. That means, first of all, I will use the norm inverse. So here is how this looks like. Here is the bottom 15%, and here is the missing sample mean that I look for. Notice how the missing is a sample mean, because I have a size 18 here, and it gave me the bottom 15%. That means I will use the norm inverse with the new standard deviation, because I have a sample of size 18 here, and the question is asking about the mean or the sample mean. So this is going to be norm dot inverse of 0.15 comma 66.6 comma the new standard deviation comma, and that's it. So the new standard deviation is used here. Norm inverse of 0.15 comma 66.6 comma the new standard deviation. I computed it right here, so I just clicked